to VOD of Consciousness. I am Sientir. Being very slow on my wave. Support me at patreon.com/Sientir if you want. We're here to continue our story. And I'm trying to think about how I can arrange a screenshot. This bone horror is kind of in the way. Okay, whatever. That's going to do. Okay, let's read some of this dialogue. Let's see. I don't know how we managed to get here before you, but clearly you have a talent for tardiness. Luckily for us, we found friends. Lieutenant Thackery says, Aye, the captain and I have been tracking the Mantle's army movements since word of their plans arrived. Langmar says, we don't have much time. They struck camp this morning and shouldn't be too far behind us. Livia says, then let's go before the Mantle are upon us. So now we have to make our way back. I love this little area here, by the way, with all of these terraced farm areas. It's really a cool detail. Wait. Oh, I see. They are being very literal about the White Mantle being behind us. Okay. Plan B. So if I fail this part of the quest, I am changing my bar up to be fallback and incoming, so I can keep everybody on perma run, because we are being strongly pursued by the White Mantle, and fallback and incoming are I can permanently keep them up to keep improved move speed buffs on everyone forever. Hello, Elder Sybil. Why? Oh no, Inspector Caleb is just the normal Crichton dude, right? Yeah, because there's a quest here where let's see. Grave news. This is our little village has undergone great hardship and prevailed, but facing an army is not something we can do. Perhaps a bit of vacation to the hot springs is in order. Elder Sybil says, attention everyone. The White Mantle army is marching to Lion's Arch from the north, sure to leave behind a wake of destruction. Our beloved village is directly in their path, so I ask you all, please take only what you can quickly carry and evacuate immediately to the hot springs. When they say evacuate to the hot springs, they are referring to the Burgeon hot springs down here. A nice little outpost, not filled with White Mantle, hopefully. I mean, it had a lot of Mantle sympathizers back in the day, but actually, it had a lot of people who were silently bearing the White Mantle, and yeah, not overwhelmingly happy about it. Okay. So now we need to continue over here and go talk to our lovely friend, Captain Greywind. Now is not the time to lag behind, says Livia. Yes, we must move quickly to have any hope of evacuating the Ascalonian Settlement before the Mantle arrive. Hey, Greywind. Hi, Dirk. We saw him in Priestering Ascalon. He has lots of pigs. He wants to take care of them. I have no time for idle chit-chat. Yes, Captain Langmar had warned us of the coming army when last she passed through, though I thought we'd have more time to prepare. Greywind says, this is it, everyone. We have to leave right now. Captain, wait. Helton, Wills, and the Pace family are still on the north side of the village. You need to get out of here now. I'll take care of the stragglers, says Langmar. I'm coming too, says Greywind. You won't even know where to look. I can take you and get to them and help fend off any pursuers. Or I can take you right to them and help fend off any pursuers. Going to help us, the Mantle are upon us. Fine, no time to argue. Thackery, you're with us. We have Farmer Dirk Thankfully, we do not get all of his prize-winning pigs. Be careful, we shout, always. Don't wait up. We'll see you in the Lion's Arch. But yeah, you can... Oh, man, that's a horde that just suddenly came upon us. Man, this is the perfect time to have incoming / fallback instead of this. I'm going to hide allies because that is a large quantity of them. But yeah, you see Farmer Dirk and Priestering Ascalon. He has some prize-winning pigs, and he's very proud of them. And they, I believe, become a bit of a support system, as it were, on the way to over the mountains. I believe they, a bunch of them have to get eaten. And he is none too thrilled by this. Hopefully this is mostly just a running mission, and there's not actually any serious anything going on here. That would be nice. I really wish I had incoming and fallback, or even just Miku instead of Vec right now would be supremely helpful with charge. But here we are. I don't know. Oh, good. Oh, good. Being on fire, my specialty. Well, the good news is this resurrection shrine is, like, right here. So, this is prophecies, so we should pop up right there. And be able to make something of a stand. Like, we lost some of the Ascalonian settlers, because... yeah. Whee! Oh, this is gonna be ugly. I mean, theoretically, this will finish itself, right? Like, they will get there, and it will finish itself. I'm going this way next time, though. Oh, quest update. Mustering a response. Okay, we can report to Princess Salma. Which means that we can just do this. Yep. That will work. Don't think there's any other changes I need to make. My party's been working pretty well through a lot of this, so... a lot of that quest was just running with people. Again, my build was completely wrong for doing that optimally, but here we are. Time to go talk to the princess. Thank you, Carmen Angelus. I'll admit that I have some reservations about these Asura and their supposed protection field, but Livia seems to think it will work. It's just that I was expecting something bigger, tangible, visible. Well, no matter. It's too late for that now. At least my scouts tell me that Bartholos's fleet has been sighted and will be docking shortly. Right on time, considering the White Mantle are seething just beyond our gates. Let us pray to the gods that victory will find us in this battle. Captain Greywind? No, I haven't seen him or Langmar or Thackery. I assumed they were with you and the rest of the Ascalon settlers. Probably had to divert further east to avoid the army. I'm sure they are fine. Okay, and so this is a master difficulty quest. As you can see, it gives us 3 medals of honor, 5 platinum, 2 skill points worth of experience. And Princess Salma says, the White Mantle army is teeming around us. Rather than waiting until they break down the gates, we will strike first. If it all comes down to one fight, it's going to be on my terms. Come midnight, we open the gates to draw them in, and then funnel them through that glorious choke point while our archers rain down the fury of the Crichton people upon their heads. Wave after wave, they shall feel the sting of our arrows. And when the Mersat run out of fools to send, they will personally enter the battle, and our moment to end this will be nigh. Bartholos is organizing the defense. Speak with him to help fortify both the city and the people for battle. That is, assuming you do intend to help. Of course, for free Kryta. The battle for Lion's Arch. Hey, Barthy. So, hopefully we have enough time for this, eh? We have to sharpen blades, fortify armor, put up palisades, and make dozens of other preparations. Are you and your party sure you're ready to defend the city with us? We will be ready just as soon as I deposit this Medal of Honor. I want to have my inventory as clear as possible because I'm probably going to get a lot of drops, is all I'm saying. So I'm going to drop this off. Probably going to end up making use of the chitinous summoning stone during the course of that, this coming quest. But I want to add this to my stack of goodies. Yes. Might be the formal wrap-up for the main story of the War in Kryta, though. I think it's a little bit shorter. It's differently structured than Winds of Change. But I think it's a bit shorter than Winds of Change as well. But it's a little bit more organic. I don't know, it's hard to say exactly. They did a lot of stuff for it, is my point. And Bartholos will walk back up again. The battle for Lion's Arch. Pretty sure this is kind of the finale, as it were. The city defenses are complete, Your Highness. Excellent, then we are ready. Order First Watch Sergio to open the front gates. This is a great day for Kryta. From this point forward, Krytans will be ruled by their own kind, not by pawns of the Mersat. Yes, it feels good to openly take up arms against the Mantle after pretending to be one of the vile cultists for so long. In fact, there's a particularly annoying Inquisitor I'd love to slay. The princess says, we stand against tyranny, against false gods and corruption, against cruelty and injustice. We stand for Kryta. Bartholos is organizing his defenses. Speak with him. Magi Meliquire says, the thunder of battle reminds me of the siege of Duma during King Doric's trek to Ara many centuries ago. Ah, perhaps Magi Meliquire is older than he appears. Yeah, Magi Meliquire is ancient. I've toiled and sacrificed and bled so that I may see this day, and now it is here. Today we take back our country. Today we fight for our queen. And yeah, there's just going to be a lot of NPCs along here. Master Scout Shelby. After many seasons lurking in the wilds and striking out of the shadows, I can finally face the White Mantle on the field of battle and crush them. I've waited for this day, so long for this day. Regardless of the outcome, whether I win or die, I know that I have walked the path of truth. The rest is up to the gods. Here's Bartholos, Livia, and the Shining Blade Elementalist. Our descendants will sing of the deeds committed here. Today we free Kryta. Today we crush the White Mantle and send their demon masters to hell. We're going to get bloody on this one, says Livia, being very accurate, I think. Hi, Gavin. Do not look at me as a traitor. It is the White Mantle that has betrayed the people of Kryta. Mary says, I will not stop until every one of you is slain, talking about the mantle. John says, have you seen my idiot brother? My mother will kill me if I let him get hurt, and that's no laughing matter. Where do you think he gets his strength from? My father's a tailor. Ralph Bronwell says, now this is what I signed on for. The Bronwells. Hi, Sorum. Death to the White Mantle. Okay, some of these are probably going to be fairly bland. Snakebite. Finally, some serious action. I'll try to make sure I leave enough mantle for you. I know you have a reputation to uphold. Laurie says, at last, the time of reckoning is at hand. I've got enough hate to last me all day. Gareth says, today we avenge our fallen allies and set Kryta free. Hello, Deeproot. Good intelligence and proper planning have gotten us this day. Strength and faith in the six gods will get us to the next. Scout Melthoran says, we were caught unprepared at Denravi, the Henge of Denravi, but today we are ready for the mantle. They will fall to our blades, as will the unholy demons they call gods. There's a lot of references here to previous stuff. So the Henge of Denravi was an outpost that they managed to acquire, and then, well, it got wrecked. The White Mantle Bye. All right, I hope everyone is ready. You might want to take a few steps back. That is accurate. Oh, hi, Koro Sagewind. My name is Koro, but you can call me the Great Vanguard Koro. Yep. I mean, we need to defend Princess Selma with her life. Her death is our defeat. So yeah, it's just fight waves of White Mantle. That's what's going to go on here. This might be a very long quest today. We'll see. Or this might be a long episode today, but I want to see the end of this, so. A lot of White Mantle Enforcers just warping in here. It's interesting that this one requires Eye of the North. It integrates really heavily with it. Ha! Minions running up, softening up the targets there. You definitely don't want to pull that main force in. Not sure where the music is right now. I mean, yeah, his minions can go fighting there. Like, I'm not... Oh, there's Nola Shepherd. She probably has her own minions, if I had to guess. I'm inclined to kind of let them come to us a little bit. Koro Sagewind has... is an interesting sort of combination of Monk and Mesmer. She has her own healing skill that she uses. Like, I just want to get the loot here. Okay, I'm going to flag my guys back here, so that way they can kind of disengage a little bit and let the mantle come in some more, and separate from the main horde. They'll probably kill off what minions we have, but it's not a big deal. I just want to draw them in a little bit. What I'm really wanting to do is I'm wanting to avoid aggroing that. Because that would be bad. Ha! Actually interrupted something with that. That's hilarious. Your archers are no match for my elementalists, says High Inquisitor Torimo. Before this night dies, I will see the city burn to the ground. We do have a lot of Shining Blade Rangers along the edges. Oh yeah, that's gonna eat the minions. Oh, okay, it's a warrior with flame burst. That's fun. Meh. Your prophecies, boss. You don't have DPS. You have sustain. Like, they're tanky. What I'm saying. Nope. Don't want to stand here. Another... There we go. Another splinter weapon is exactly what I was wanting. Burn that down. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Master of Whispers, but if you could kind of make your way over here, that would be good. There'll be more coming. Yeah. What's going on here? Oh, right. One of the dudes just, like, ran back into the horde, didn't he? Oh, this is probably stupid. I think that White Mantle Abbot is one of Tarimo's men, and the quest isn't progressing because that guy ran off for the hills. Well, I mean, what can I do but this? Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh, yeah, such a bad idea. I mean, we'll resurrect. I just happens to draw the entire White Mantle army into LA here is all. Hi, Salma. So good of you to resurrect me. Despite my poor choices. I mean, to be fair, the quest kind of got hung up on technicalities. So, I needed to do something about it. Even if that something was admittedly perhaps a little extreme. Well, thanks to Surinscan, I'm completely devoid of death penalty. That's nice. Oh, okay, that was sweet. He raised so many minions he couldn't actually keep them all up. Like, the necromancers have minion cap these days. They didn't originally. They did not originally have minion cap, and I have an ancient screenshot from before that time when it had like a bunch of minions up. But there's a minion cap now, and that was back before this particular functionality was the way that... well, okay, I don't know where Vec is then. Well, that was back before the current functionality of Aura of the Lich, so it was less make a bajillion minions-y. Hey, Koro Sagewind. Good to see you still alive somehow. Hey, Rico Bolin. Don't even know who you are. But we just gutted a huge portion of their army. We just lost a bunch of rangers and people in the process. But it'll be okay. This is how we're going to have to take care of this. Is the problem. On the other hand, we have, in fact, a gigantic supply of minions, which is definitely going to help us bust through this. That way we can get to the freaking coward who... I shouldn't stand in all of that. Because I need to push my way up to that freaking abbot. Because that abbot is blocking quest progression. Ooh, a gold seeker's vest. I will take that. Yes, thank you. Wow, this is ridiculous. Excuse me, I need to do something about my entire party being dead. Resurrect them long enough to get them all killed again, I suppose, is probably what I'm doing about it realistically. Well, if people of Lion's Arch, hear me, says Confessor Isaiah. Oh, good. We're able to retreat. Oh, for crying out. Whatever. I'm leaving. I mean, I can leave that way too if you want me to. Unlike the old gods who have abandoned you, our gods are with us here today to ensure our victory. Surrender now or face your doom. Okay, apparently we managed to advance the quest somehow. If I had 5 gold for me every time I did something, I'll do. Right, just random insults for no good reason. But hey, we got the Seeker's Vest, so that's cool. Maybe. Oh, Superior Death Magic. That is cool. Superior Death Magic is a good rune. Confessor Isaiah is actually based off of Isaiah Cartwright, the skill balancer for Guild Wars 1, and he does a lot of that same sort of stuff in Guild Wars 2. I am not as impressed with his skills as I was when I was kind of first playing the game. But that's my personal opinion. I'll talk about that more in some future video where I talk about skill balance and stuff in this game. Blimm asks, now? Zinn says, no, not yet. Blimm, how about now? No, we must wait for maximum impact. We can only do this once, and I have no idea how long it will last. Could have been whole golem. Never enough time. Waste of core energies. The client demanded adaptability, and the client got it. Yes, indeed. I mean, if we need to go kill that one group of dudes... Like, again, we've been approaching this mission very weirdly. And I will freely admit that it is not how I'd recommend tackling this, but, you know, sometimes weird things happen. I think some of our NPC allies with names can actually be resurrected as well. But anyway. This is a fun quest in terms of, like, having a lot of dudes to battle. Good old Deep Wound. I like the design of Deep Wound. So it's a condition that... I should step back little bit from that guy. Deep Wound is a condition that reduces maximum HP and healing by 20%, although it won't reduce maximum HP by more than 100. But it's a really cool approach to doing that sort of thing, where friggin' sandstorms. Okay, whatever. That didn't hurt Master of Whispers. He died too quickly to get new DP. But, I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry, that happens with this, and it's not exactly something I'm fond of having happen, but, oh well. There's Blimm and Zinn up on that hill, by the way. Let's get this ward against elements. Oh, Jade Armor. Those are the warriors. Yeah. Okay, we do need to take out the perfected armor, but honestly, I'd rather take care of everything else that's in here first. Oh, let's get out of this sand and... Well, I mean, this could be going a lot better. Okay. If we fail this run, then I'll have to do it on the next one. Potentially bring a Power Stones of Courage with me, because this death penalty is getting a little severe. Mine's slightly manageable, because I have the ability to remove my death penalty. But yeah, we're kind of in a... The issue is we are in a bit of a critical mass of enemies, so... it might be prudent to bring something other than what Vec is doing to help with that. And specifically to try to bring more AoEs type stuff. If we manage to stick this one out, I'm going to be very surprised, is all I'm saying. Because this is an awful lot of pressure. Very, very close. We have very little to defend with. That boss is largely irrelevant, by the way. The thing is, I need Splinter Weapon or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're just... Yeah, okay. This is probably a lost cause at this point. Unless some of these random NPCs that are rezzing over here can somehow come back this way. The main issue is some of the pushes we had to do because of the bugging out of the quest have caused some serious issues. And at this point, it's just like, okay, what am I going to do about this many adherents dropping stuff on us? My profession is like very single target. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna fail this one, guys, and that is unfortunate. So I will have to pick this up next time. I'm going to look at tweaking my team build a little bit in the interim. And until then, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.